Why being poor is actually more expensive. The costs nobody tells you. Two people earn the same amount of money. 10 years later, one feels stable. The other feels like they're always behind. Not because of income, but because of hidden costs. We're taught that if you don't have money, the solution is simple. Spend less, cut back, be disciplined. But what no one says out loud is this: when you have less money, almost everything becomes more expensive. Not immediately, not all at once, but slowly, quietly, and repeatedly. This isn't about bad decisions. It's about having no margin. The poverty penalty. Take something simple, like shoes. When money is tight, you buy the cheapest pair you can find. They work for a while. 6 months later, they fall apart. So you buy another cheap pair, then another. Over a few years, you've spent more than someone who could afford one durable pair up front. The cheaper option didn't save money. It just delayed the cost. The same thing happens with banking. If you don't have money, banks charge you for almost everything. Using your own money, being a day late, needing flexibility once. Those fees feel small in isolation, but they stack up, especially when you can't afford to make a mistake. And then there's transport. When you don't own reliable transport, every trip costs more. You pay per ride. You wait longer. You turn down opportunities because distance becomes expensive. Time, energy, and money all drain together. When you step back and look at this pattern, something becomes clear. The system charges more when you have less flexibility. Fees, higher prices, and short-term fixes aren't random. They are triggered by urgency. The less time and margin you have, the more expensive every decision becomes. That's not a personal failure. It's how the system responds to instability. The stress tax. Stress is one of the most expensive things in life. When money is tight, every decision feels urgent. You don't plan, you react. Problems get fixed late instead of early. Emergencies get paid for at the highest possible price. Credit gets used for survival, not strategy. Over time, stress affects sleep. Sleep affects health. Health affects work. The cost doesn't show up on a receipt, but it shows up everywhere else. People with money don't avoid mistakes because they're smarter. They avoid them because they have breathing room. The way out, escaping this cycle, isn't about suddenly earning more. It starts with reducing friction. Small buffers matter, durability matters, stability matters more than speed. When you can pause before deciding, costs shrink. When you can plan ahead, fees disappear. When emergencies stop being emergencies, life gets cheaper. This isn't about blame. It's about understanding the rules of the game. The most expensive thing in life isn't luxury. It's instability. Once you see the hidden costs, you can't unsee them. And that awareness is where change actually begins.